children of light. We are the first human beings on this planet Earth. We are the children of the Almighty. He created the earth. Who would you call them? They did not also our history. The only place you will find the living water. I said, easy in capital. Easy in capital. Then you will find the living water is in the land of Biafra. They don't want to see who we are. The children of light. The first language on this planet Earth is the Hebrew language. They deny us all this knowledge. The children of the mother of light. She had not something. He said, "Others cannot overshadow the light of your child." The hour has come that the tree of light shine. The whole world of people may see the light of the Almighty Creator. I need your vision. God obsessed with fearless. We are fun, we are priceless. Don't you know, yeah, we are nonsense. Can't you feel in the scripture is writing? Proclamation of our heart. The whole world is a Moses. The genocide for good is Star-Wars. The more we do us a warlord. Stop the genocide and save us. The whole world on the level scale. Cut your bread rules and your fix it. It's swords, we are fish on the ball. We don't know who we are. Sharks on the hole. Should give it all. It's the scene. So you must put you in so good you. We're coming from the land of rising sun. We can never raise something we have praise to store. Appointed three emissaries to speak to people that want to talk to us in terms of providing assistance to drive away the enemy from our land. One is in the UK and two is in the US. The one in the UK is called Rabbi. He is my emissary. I have given him a task, an assignment, and he has to do it. So if he's faithful to you saying this song for me, please regard that as valid. His name is Rabbi. There are two others we have in the USA. Two of our ladies in the USA. Our mothers, very formidable and very strong. Our USA women leader, Mrs. Okafor, who is in Philadelphia. If she's talking to you about providing support for what we are doing, she is legitimate. She is one of us. I sent her, she's my emissary. There is also our sister in Lady, Madam Oyibo. Those of you in the DMV area, you may know her. In the Washington, Maryland, the Baltimore area. Madam Oyibo, she is also my emissary. If she's talking to you about what we are doing, you must listen to her. Those are the three people authorized in the whole
On.
Fellow Biafrans, I greet you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama on this day, the 11th of December 2021. I'm Rabbi Charles speaking from my location. And I say to you, Shabbat Shalom, and I greet our leader, His Excellency Mazin Nambekano, on this day as well. Fellow Biafrans, I have been getting a lot of updates back home and from home, and I'm looking at so many things and that are developing, and I said that I will use this opportunity that I'm being given on this platform to speak to us and also to present the word of life unto us. It is written that in His word there is life. In the word of God there is life, and life began from Him. His life, God Himself is life. I've been searching all along and asking Elohim, what shall I say to your people today? What am I going to tell them? There are so many things happening, and He just at this late hour gave me a word, and He said to me, tell them what I documented in my word in the book of Psalm chapter 60. And what He said there is this. He said, the topic I'm going to give to us today is simply arise and shine, for your light has come. Biafra, arise and shine, for your light has come. I want to read it. He said, arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and deep darkness the people, but the Lord will arise over you, and His glory will be seen upon you. The Gentiles shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising. I want to stop there. Elohim in His word, when God said to us, to you and me, arise and shine, which means we are not arising, we have not risen, we are just lying or sitting or buried. He said, arise and shine. We are not shining, we are in the dark. And He said, for your light has come. The light of God has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and deep darkness the people, but the Lord will arise over you and over me, and His glory will be seen upon you and upon me. The glory of the Lord can never be hidden. I want to go down again to verse 4. He said, lift up your eyes all around and see. They all gather together. They come to you. Your son shall come from afar, and your daughters shall be nursed at your side. Then you shall see and become radiant, and your heart shall swell with joy, because the abundance of the sea shall be turned to you, and the wealth of the Gentiles shall come to you. The multitude of camels shall cover your land. The dromedaries of Midian and Ephah, all those from Sheba shall come. Okay. He said, they shall bring gold and incense, and they shall proclaim the praises of the Lord. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together to you. The rams of Nebaioth shall minister to you. They shall ascend with acceptance on my altar, and I will glorify the house of my glory. Who are these who fly like a cloud, and like those to their roots? Surely the coastline shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish will come for us to bring your son from afar, their silver and their gold with them for the second time again. Go to the name of the Lord your God and to the Holy One of Israel, because He has glorified you. Say, the sons of foreigners shall build up your walls, and your kings shall minister to you. For in my wrath I struck you, but in my favor have had mercy on you. Therefore your gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day or night, that men may bring to you the wealth of the Gentiles and their kings in procession. For the nation and kingdom which will not serve you shall perish, and those nations shall be utterly ruined. The glory of Lebanon shall come to you, the cypress, the pine, and the box tree together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary. And I will make the place of my feet glorious. Also the sons of those who afflicted you shall come bowing to you, and all those who despise you shall fall prostrate at the soles of your feet. And they shall call you the city of the Lord, Zion of the Holy One of Israel. This is a place where the Lord spoke to me. Say, whereas you have been forsaken and hated, so that no one went through you, I will make you an eternal excellence. Excellence, rather. Say, whereas you have been forsaken and hated, so that no one went through you, I will make you an eternal excellence. Dear friends, I want to talk to us on what I titled Arise and Shine. If Elohim tells you to arise and shine, that means you have not risen and you are not shining, you are in the dark. Elohim spoke so many things, but I want to go into some certain things he said here in his word. He said, For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and deep darkness the people, but the Lord will arise over you. You have been chosen to shine all over the world. All over the world, there is darkness, gross darkness on the people and on the planet Earth. But you are exceptional. That darkness will not affect you. What is affecting others will not affect you. You are uniquely chosen by God, by Elohim, to show forth his salvation, to showcase what he has planned for you and for me. I'm talking to Biafrans all over the world. He said, the Gentiles shall come to you, unbelievers shall come to you. There are those that we are speaking today. We are speaking to them today. They don't believe what we are telling them. He said, but when you have risen and you are shining, your brightness shall attract the Gentiles, the unbelievers, they shall come. They will ask you what is going on. They will say, how come are you in this state of glory and the rest are not? There is a place I want us to see, because it is clear that we have not risen, we are not shining, and we are in the dark. I want to go to verse 15. He said, whereas you have been forsaken and hated, so that no one went through you. Biafrans all over the world have been forsaken and hated. For so many years, we are passing through massive hatred, and we have been pleasing the enemies, trying to work with them. The more we please them, the more they hate us, the more they kill us. The more we please them, the more they hate us, the more they kill us, the more they blackmail us, the more they systematize evil plans against us. And Elohim said in his word, he said, I will make you an eternal excellence. You will be honorable. You will be very, very honorable person, a personality that anyone would like to associate with. And there is something Elohim has been telling me here, and I shared it with someone, a few days ago, and I'm going to share it with everyone listening to me. The level of hatred Nigeria is discharging towards Biafrans is overwhelming. You cannot imagine that somebody will hate his own fellow human being that way. That somebody can just point a gun at a little child and blow the head off. You cannot imagine that even that hatred, they transmitted that hatred to even the so-called people they put as governors or ministers that they are being positioned to be in charge of the people. Instead of them to love you, care for you, protect you, they are the ones killing you. They are doing what their masters tell them to do. But one thing is very clear and certain. We have the names of those people. We are recording what they are doing. They are not going to remain there forever. And I can tell them, certainly today, they have a limited time. All the people running the affairs of Nigeria, they have a limited time. I'm telling anybody listening to the sound of my voice, they have a limited time. That even our own surrounding neighbors, the neighbors, that we can call our brethren, they have that much more hatred towards us. When we gather together, they will also gather. They will say, we are one, we are together in peace. But when push comes to push, they will go back to the camp of the enemy, and they will be singing and releasing information to the enemy. I'm talking to Biafran. Biafran, pay attention. For those of you thinking that I believe in unity. Oh yes, I do. Don't get me wrong. I believe in unity supremely. I believe in Igwebike. Yes, I do. I believe in the spirit of Ubuntu. Yes, of course I do. I do believe that. But I don't know how to say this. I will never tolerate someone who will pretend like he's part of me, but at the same time, when I turn my back, the individual will stab me at my back. He will stab me from behind. I will never tolerate that, regardless of whomever or whatever. I will never tolerate that. Once that person is spotted, the justice will take its course on the person, or the judgment will just start immediately. Many at times, a lot of people, our surrounding neighbors, have been doing this, and we have been letting it go. We have been overlooking it. We say, okay, let us unite, let us be one, and they are not willing to unite with you. They are not one with you. Are you going to be waiting for them to correct their mindset, to move along with you? They will never. If you can wait for them, if you want to wait for them, you will wait for ages and for many generations. They will never relent in their wickedness. Like as you see the zoo today, the Nigeria and their makeup, what they did to Biafrans. They have systematized and planned how to eliminate Biafrans and occupy the land of Biafra. That is their plan. That is their agenda. But Elohim gave me a word for them today. He said that they will gather, but they shall never prosper. Elohim gave a word. I don't want to go ahead of the word. I just want to bring out something here so that we can take a look. It is written in the same book of Isaiah chapter 60 verse 19. He said, the sun shall no longer be your light by day, nor for brightness shall the moon give light to you. But the Lord will be to you an everlasting light, and you are God, your glory. Let me say this. Elohim has removed on this day, the 11th of December 2021, limitation from Biafrans. We have now come into the point of going to work. We are going to labor now. It is not the time of talking anymore. It is the time to labor. It is the time to do whatever we can to free ourselves. The time has started, it has begun. He said, while he is telling us to rise and shine, he said, the sun shall no longer be your light by day. You know, sometimes in Africa, I'm talking to those in Africa, mostly and importantly here, the sun is given to us to rule the day and the moon by night. What Elohim is saying, he said, I have removed the sun to be your limitation, the source of light. I've removed the moon to be the source of brightness to you. I will be your brightness now. You don't go to sleep when men are going to sleep. When it is dark, yes, naturally it's dark. It may not be dark for you to go and sleep. You have to walk night and day. And the Elohim spoke through the voice of our leader. He said, there was a time he said we might have 50 years or 75 years to build, to develop the land of Biafra. He later came up to say, it may not be that 75 years. He said 50 years. Later, the word kept coming, and he said 10 years. And that is what I can concur with. That when we start laboring to build our nation, to develop the land of Biafra, within the shortest period of time, Elohim will compound the time for us. Within this shortest period of time, 10 years, we will make Biafra, the nation of Biafra, a wonderland. That is the message I came to give us today. He said, when you are looking at the brightness of the sun to give you light to walk, he said, forget about it. The sun shall no longer be your light by day. Neither for brightness shall the moon give light to you. The moon will never guide you, neither the sun shall guide you. I will be your everlasting light, says Elohim. And you are God, your glory. That means we are going to labor night and day. Sometimes I call people in Africa. I want to discuss with them. They will tell me, oh, mama has gone to bed. Or brother said he wants to go and sleep. And I look at the time, it is 8 p.m. in Biafra land. And that is the time many people are heading to work in some part of Europe or Western countries like US, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. But in Africa, at 8 p.m., they are saying, someone is saying, I want to go to bed, speak quickly. But most of us in diaspora doesn't have such plan, such time. We don't sleep. Many people knows me that each time you call me, at any time, at the middle of the night, I will respond to you. Why? Because I am constantly at work and I don't sleep. There is no way you are given such a magnificent, gigantic job, task to do, and you will go and sleep. I just sleep like, a lion. I close my eyes and take a snap and they wake up again and back to work. And so many people will be saying, what are you talking about, man of God? Elohim is telling me to tell us this day that we are about to start a very big job to restore our land. And the time of sleep, the time of relaxation, the time of luxury is over. If you have such time, then you are still living in Nigeria. They are not expecting a new thing to happen. If you have that time to go and sleep, that some people even go to bed as early as 7 p.m. because sometimes some part of Africa around 6 o'clock is getting dark. 7, kind of twilight. 7:30, 8 p.m. it is dark. And a lot of people will be gravitating to go to sleep. Elohim is telling me to tell you that from henceforth, he has removed the sunlight, the sunshine, to give you light, to control your geographical condition or climatic condition, that the sun shall no longer be your light by day, nor for brightness shall the moon give light to you. But the Lord will be to you an everlasting light, and your God, your glory. He said, your sun shall no longer go down, nor shall your moon withdraw itself. That means when Elohim has taken over and become your sun and your moon, that sun and moon will never go down. Have you seen where the moon and the sun doesn't set, doesn't go down? No. Elohim said, I have become your sun, I become your moon. I will never go down. Has it happened in the Bible? Of course it has happened. Yeah, it has happened in the Bible. Remember, I stand to be corrected. Joshua, there was a time Joshua and Caleb, they were in a war with the enemies as they were ordered to go and take over the land. When they were fighting, the sun was going down. The sun was going down. And when it goes down, it will be dark. And somebody prayed a prayer. He asked the Lord. He did analysis. He said, if the sun goes down, I will lose this war. If the sun goes down, I will lose this war. But if Elohim can keep the sun standing while I can see my enemies and hit the target, I will praise the name of Elohim. He commanded the sun to stand still, and the sun stood still, and the fight began. Do you see what I'm saying? So Elohim is telling me to tell us today that the time of sleeping is over. It is time to go into action, to go to work. Regardless of the situation where you are located, the geographical condition where you are located, the climatic condition, it is cold or hot, whatever it may be, Elohim is saying, the sun shall no longer be your light by day, nor for brightness shall the moon give light to you. Said, but he will be your everlasting light. And if you go to 20, verse 20, he said, that sun shall no longer, your sun will never go down. The sun will never go down. Your moon can never withdraw. You have never seen it before. It has never happened. That means Elohim is the one that is giving you light to fight. And the Bible recorded that the sun stood still while they were fighting. Joshua was fighting the enemies. And he was using the brightness of the daylight to target the enemy, and he never missed the target. And today, we are getting reports about the constant killings going on in Imo State, in the whole of Biafran land. Precisely, I got the update that it was in Ikeduru, that they were shooting people. They sent Boko Haram military army to come to Biafran region, presently called southeastern part of Nigeria. But it's the region of Biafra. They left the terrorists in the north, and they now descended on a peaceful region, and began to kill people, and began to conduct ethnic cleansing on people to wipe out Biafrans so that they can take the land. But Elohim gave me a word for Nigeria. Nigeria you see today, you will see Nigeria no more. Let them mark what I'm saying. I'm not coming to teach you to massage your ears and tickle your ears or whatever. I am telling you what I know, that Nigeria and their handlers that you see today, you shall see them no more. The Lord said, I will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. That will be task given to you to do. For those of you in my team that I am working with, you know yourselves. This time around, mistake will never be tolerated. No mistake will be tolerated. Leave those people that are attacking you. Pay attention to whatever that you are asked to do, and do it conscientiously. Remember, you are not doing it for you and me alone. We are doing it for the coming generation. God sent us for such a time as this to deliver our people from bondage. You will never doubt if you are in bondage or not. We are in bondage. Biafrans are in bondage. They sold us into slavery. They forced us into slavery. And they are using our people to kill us. And they are using our people to destroy whatever that we are doing. That is what is going on. And Elohim has come down to deliver his people, to bless us. And in return, because we have suffered enough, we have suffered for a very long time. And such suffering has entered a lot of people's mindset. And when they speak, you will see suffering speaking in human form. That is what I have noticed. Sometimes I will just be careful to the way I communicate with our people, because I've seen a lot of suffering when people are talking. I listen to them, I hear them, I hear what they are saying. You are seeing what they are doing. Nigeria could spend millions or billions of dollars to go and kidnap just one person, a single head. That money they spent on this operation, they could have used it to build good road network. That money can build hospitals in so many states in that contraption, but they will never use it to do that. That money could have given us green energy, clean energy, electricity, constant electricity in various states, but they will never do that. That money could have done so many things, giving us seaports to relieve the pressure in Lagos, but they will never do that. We have sea all over Biafran land, a place that is good for places that are good for seaports. They will never do that. They will abandon it and go and build dry ports in the north where there is not even river, talk less of sea. So you can see what is going on. Whom are they punishing? The Biafrans, the Igbos. They are the ones at the receiving end. But they say, you have to write us, you have to do this, you have to do that. But when you look at them, they are a more deeper problem than the people at the mainland. We have to face the fact here. So if I see you fighting my enemy, the enemy that has been killing me or tormenting me or even traumatizing me, and I see you fighting that enemy, wouldn't it be a wise thing for me to join force with you to fight that common enemy and destroy that common enemy? And we will sit down and talk about how we can live together. Isn't it the best thing we can do? Yes, it is. But why are we not doing it? Some people are blinded by instant gratification. The money they get from guarding the pipelines, the oil that came from the mainland of Biafra down to the River Rhine. Some of them, some oil well came from River Rhine, yes. But major oil wells came from Biafra mainland, Igbo-speaking region, connected to the River Rhine. And that is what happened there. Our leader has dealt with this. Nigeria and their handlers knows what I'm talking about. But they will make them to believe that every oil, crude oil or gas comes from that particular River Rhine. It's not true. We have to face facts here. That is what is going on. And they will deceive some of them that, that don't let these people come to you. Guard the pipeline. Don't touch it. We will be paying you. We will be paying you any amount to make sure that the gas and oil is floating towards the north. And they will connect it to other African countries. They will use that money they realize from selling crude and gas to sponsor terrorism, to conquer Africa. That is what is going on. And you are telling me that I shouldn't fight them. Somebody is telling me that I shouldn't fight them. A lot of people have problems in digesting one particular thing. A man on his own, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, at a time spoke. I didn't consult him. I didn't tell him to speak. If this clip that was played earlier before I began to speak, this is not available, a lot of people will deny that our leader never said that, as they have been doing. They will deny that he never mentioned that part. What is emissary? I am not here to minister emissary to anybody. And you know the meaning of emissary. You know that the emissary, another word for emissary is an ambassador. So if an ambassador, if somebody can tell you that somebody can go on public national television or radio and said, I am now banning the ambassadors, no ambassadors anymore. Are you going to relate with foreign people? No, you can't. Are you going to relate with any dignitaries, foreign countries? No, you cannot. So that means you don't want what you're looking for to be realized. You don't want it to be realized. That is what is playing out. When someone can come up and tell you, there is nothing like ambassador. There is nothing like emissary. They are Directorate of Eberima. I laugh. Directorate of Efulefu. I laugh. I like hearing those things because it shows the level of stupidity of these people. I will never spare any one of you. I can guarantee you with the blood in me, your stupidity and lack of understanding will be brought to book. I'm not like the zoo. That they say the crime with the perpetrators of this crime will be brought to book. It's not what I'm talking about. The stupidity a lot of people are displaying because of power, power hunger, and wanting to be in control. Your stupidity will be examined, and when you are found wanting, you will be penalized as well, because you will never go unpunished with all this nonsense. We were given tasks to do, and I have been doing my task, and I have a team of people all over the world working in collaboration with me to realize it, to make it happen. I am not on my own. A lot of people are having problem with that name, emissary. When they hear it, they get mad. Who are you? You are not, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something for once. I want to tell you this. In no distant time, you will be seeing what emissaries are doing. And don't get yourself on the way. If you come and thinking you can do this, that is business as usual, you will definitely go to jail. I will hand you over to the authorities. You will go to jail. In any country where you are, I will do it. I'm just telling you to pay very close attention before you put yourself in trouble. My main mission is to do what our leader asked me to do, and that is what I'm doing. To drive the enemies out of our land and to restore Biafra. That is my mission. Any other thing is your business. It's not my business. So on my mission, on my way to make this thing happen, and you are in your location, cursing and swearing, abusing and blackmailing, I can guarantee you before heaven that you will be apprehended in no distant time. Wherever you are located in any part of the world, there will be a case that will be opened against you, and you will be asked a lot of questions. Whatever you see, you take. Our mission is to get our nation and to restore Biafra. That is our mission. It is not to do any other thing. If you are a lover of freedom, if you have Biafra restoration in mind, you should never fight someone that is working towards the same goal as you are working, as you claim that you are working. You will never fight that person. You will encourage that person. You will strengthen the hand of that person, and you will make him do that job effectively. But if you are in turn fighting against that person, calling him or her all sorts of names, that means you are not for the restoration. You are not for the restoration. You are for your own hidden secret agenda. And in no distant time, I can tell you, any nation where you are residing, any nation where you are residing, you will be brought to book. That is guaranteed. I am just telling you in the name of Elohim to pay very close attention right now, because most of us doesn't know what we are doing. We think it is business as usual. It's not going to be business as usual anymore. So if you are talking, writing things, blackmailing, keep record of what you are saying, keep evidence of what you are saying, because I said earlier before I started, I am not Oyenduma Nnamdi Kanu, but our leader has a different temperament. I have a different temperament. I have a different mindset. You may do something to our leader, he may let you go. But when you go for the rabbi on his mission, I may not let you go free. Regardless of how connected or whatever we are, I will never let you go free. You will pay the price. Whatever you ask for, you will get it. Our mission is to do what? To get our nation restored and to drive the enemies of Biafra, those killing your own people back in the villages where they are located, and you couldn't do anything. Those are the people that the very rabbi is about to chase out of our land. And you sit in your comfort zone in diaspora or even in Biafra land, and they pay you money. They say, go against the rabbi, talk nasty things against him. And you begin to take it as a contract. When anything you type online, we know whom you are. We have your details. You may not know what I'm telling you. You may not believe what I'm telling you. I can't prove it to you because it doesn't make any sense. It won't make any sense to you. But I can tell you, can guarantee you that in no distant time, you will be seeing the manifestation of what I'm telling you today. And you will know for sure that Rabbi said this. So no department, nobody will come and claim any glory for that. And I can guarantee you that no power can stop the restoration of Israel. I'm not talking of another name. People, I don't get confused into what I know that I'm asked to do. I can't come on the way and say, are we for Biafra? What is it, Biafra or what? It is Biafra. It's nothing else than Biafra. Anything that I will never be bothered if somebody is releasing publication. If everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, I will never question them, but we will go and we go according to the task that I was given. And that task is to restore the sovereign state of Biafra, that the world knows. They know us in many various departments that I've been to. They said, yes, you have existed. Yes, your president, your last president was on seat for only 4 days. They told me I didn't know that. Yes, you are a nation. Yes, if you are ready to go, we will facilitate it to leave. And I will tell the Zoo government today, the person they are keeping, Mazen Namdekano, they are saying they have gotten him. They played on so many people. And they were discharging or disseminating false narrative information. He said his farewell. He said he's preaching, that he's in a high spirit, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And people were believing it. I was only the voice speaking from the wilderness, telling you people, how can you tell me that they will spend that kind of amount of money to kidnap somebody, to violate every known human rights law, international law on extradition, and they will come there and they will be giving him salad and he's in jacuzzi? I doubt the possibility. And I said to Biafrans, you have to fight and you have to protest. If was in a worst case scenario, lock Biafran land down, that there will be no movement. Let them go. There will be no movement of any kind until they release our leader. If you can go to church, but our leader cannot worship his God, no churches will be open. I said that. If you can go to your mosque to worship your God, no church, no business will be open in Biafran land. We shut everywhere down. That is what the right that you have as a fighter. I didn't tell you to go and carry gun and bullet. You shut everywhere down, lock down everywhere. Destroy their economy. That's what you're going to do. So that they know that you're serious. So that they know that men are at work. And I tell Nigerian government to pull out their military base from Biafran land, anywhere they are based. Pull them back to the north and evacuate Biafran land with immediate effect. There is countdown that I gave you guys. And somebody came to tell me that I don't have the legitimate power to do what I'm doing. You bet you will see it. And don't run when the thing starts. Then don't run. We have every nation where you are located. We have you there. And I will never miss any target. Never. Never. And those of you that are holding Mazen Namdekano, those that participated in kidnapping him from Kenya, taking him to Nigeria, torturing him. If anything, nothing will happen to him. But if you dare, I bet all of you, I bet you in the name of Elohim, I can challenge anyone that thing, all of you, we have your names. All of you will disappear and vanish from this earth. I'm not telling you what I don't know. I'm telling you what is already done. You will never leave. Tell them, if you hear this message, pass it to them, to Asoro. All of them there that are into this criminality, terrorism, sponsoring terrorists, to kill people, to assassinate people, to lock down everywhere, even the media, threaten them not to speak. All of you will pay that price that you ask for, that thing you ask for. You will get it. I don't intend to do this. I told you people when I was speaking on Radio Biafra, a lot of people came and they thought maybe this man is joking. I'm not joking. Or he doesn't know what he's doing. You bet, you say whatever you want to say. But this is the message, direct message to Nigeria and their handlers. That if you, in no distant time, if you don't release that man, this now from henceforth, anything you see, you take. You are good in kidnapping people. people from foreign countries or killing them and paying people to work for you. They pretend as if they are fighting for Biafra, but they are against everything about the restoration project, and they are working for Nigeria. All of you, I have all of you on the list. I will never miss my target. Elohim knows that. I never said something like this before, but definitely guaranteed, as you keep on doing what you're doing, for those of you in so many countries, I know where you are. I know where you are. Definitely the way they hunted those people that committed Holocaust, and they're still hunting them. Likewise, any penalty that is given to these people will be given to you, because you participated in genocide, in the killing of Biafrans. Just like the Jews are hunting those that participated in Holocaust, that masterminded it. You will be hunted down. You may say, I'm a principal officer in IPOB, I didn't do anything. But what you are saying and doing on the radio platform, telling people, are killing people back home, you will be arrested, all of you. I'm telling you that. So pay very close attention. Somebody sent a clip from South Africa saying, oh, they should be very careful about that. Rabbi is a very dangerous man. I had your clip, I listened to you. Pay attention, my friend. I can be dangerous when I'm fighting a just fight, a just cause. I can be dangerous when I'm telling you the truth. I will never come to invade you in your house. I will never come to traumatize you, torment you, torture you, kidnap you. I've never done that. I will never do that. But once I am embarking, fighting for my liberation, and you are on the way, anything that happens to you, you ask for it. Because you really, really ask for it. It's not business as usual anymore. You can take my pictures. Those that came to take my pictures from Brussels when I was in EU Parliament with our leader, I was there. They did what they did. I kept quiet. I was looking at them. I laughed at them, because you think it's about position. I don't need position to go and get whatever that I can get. I only need my network to do it, and it will work. Okay. A lot of people took pictures. All of a sudden, I started seeing a lot of things, and it gives me fuel to do what I'm doing. I went to Geneva, to United Nations or United Nothing, and a lot of people took pictures, and they started using it to do whatever they are doing. All of you, I have you in my list. I will never miss you. I love you so much. I am warning you today to back off from what you are doing, or you pay with your life. You will back. If you don't back off, you will pay with your life. I'm warning you. I am not here to make friendship or whatever. I came to restore Biafra. And when I am embarking in this job, pay very close attention to what you are doing. You may think nobody knows you. You are using fake Facebook account. You can write anything, say anything. I don't give a damn about what you're saying. You can blackmail, blacklist, whatever. Black write, black speak. I don't know. Whatever language you may call it. But for sure, the Bible says that hand join hand together, the wicked will never go unpunished. And so for those that are saying, oh, I'm studying law, I have the right to do everything and anything I want to do. There was a time a lawyer came and did something to me in another country. And I did what I did. And he was apprehended. When he was in detention, locked up, the lawyer sent a lawyer to come and bail him out. When he came there, the station told the lawyer, this man that you see here is held by the government. It's not any individual. So get out or you get in here. And they fled. It didn't start today. I'm warning all of you to pay very close attention now, because countdown has begun. This message is for Biafrans, those claiming that they are freedom fighters. I am just telling you today, pay very close attention. When you go to your radio, broadcast whatever you want to broadcast, talk to the Zoo people, but back off from what I am doing. Back off from what I'm doing. If you go deeper, go further. In that country where you are, you will be visited, and whatever that happens to you, you ask for it. As for the Zoo, I go back to them. What they are doing, the killing going on in Biafra land is coming to us here, to our department. We're seeing it. The level of killings, the level of genocide, that somebody, a young man is walking on the street, they will open fire on the young person, armless person. Our people, they will shoot the women and shoot the men. All captured on camera. They will never go unpunished. These are the people that I'm hunting. The people in Asoro that are there all giving orders to kill people. The presidency, those that are there, even Osibanjo, all of them are there. Those that I'm talking to. Biafrans, pay very close attention and back off from some certain things that you don't know, or that thing will consume you. If you go to your radio, I repeat, fight the enemies and leave the emissary alone. Anything you write, I will record it at the appropriate time. You will face judgment. And that judgment will come from the Department of Justice. They will render their judgment on you. On this note, I just want to say to everyone listening to me, we are here at work. We are now back to work. There is nothing like sleeping anymore. The sun shall no longer be your light by day, neither shall the moon give light to you. But Elohim shall be your everlasting light, and your God your glory. Your sun shall no longer go down, neither shall your moon withdraw itself. But the Lord, your God, shall be your everlasting light, and the days of your mourning, the days of killing, the days of genocidal activities, the days of poverty, the days of lack is over. I have declared that day that is over. A new day, a new dispensation has come in, and we are now to liberate ourselves. On this note, I thank you for listening to me and paying attention. Go and read the book of Isaiah chapter 60. There are other things Elohim spoke, their promises that are good. Claiming those promises are yours. You hear Elohim talking about gold and silver and so many things. Precious metal, that is money. Money is also coming. It's additional blessing that we use because we can't get a nation without funding, without money to develop our nation. Thank you very much, and may Elohim keep on blessing you. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rabbi Charles, speaking from my location.